Lanka in particular has been severely impacted by the recent heavy showers. Newsfirst correspondent reported that a massive 77,000-acre shrimp farm has been completely destroyed. Additionally, persistent drainage problem from days of heavy rainfall has further disrupted vehicular movement along the Kiran-Kudumbi-Malay main road in Batticaloa. Kangai Nodai Alikra Vidyalaya in Batticaloa has been inundated. With some flood waters receding, cleanup efforts were carried out earlier today. Meanwhile, the Trincomalee-Batticaloa main road remains inundated in Mawadi, Chennai, causing significant hardships of residents in the area. Chirupupad in Mana also continues to be inundated. Meanwhile, maintenance work is ongoing on the upcountry railway line to clear up the sections affected by landslides. Newsfirst correspondent reported that no trains departed from the Badola railway station today. Vehicular movement along the 826 Kandy-Mahayangania road has been restricted to one lane due to a recent landslide that occurred in Mahavangua, Hunnaskiriya. Meanwhile, the Yalakada bridge in Aralagangvilla, which collapsed due to the heavy showers in Polonnaruwa, was renovated and reopened today. India's Puducherry region experienced its heaviest rainfall in 3 decades during the past 24 hours as of 8:30 a.m. today. This unprecedented downpour was caused by cyclone Fenjal. The Indian Meteorological Department predicts the cyclone will gradually weaken into a deep depression, moving west-southwestwards. Flights that were suspended due to heavy showers and flooding resumed operations this evening. Meanwhile, relief operations led by the Indian Army and disaster agencies have relocated over 100 people from high-risk zones to safer areas as of this morning. The Tamil Nadu state government initiated 48-hour relief services and deployed disaster teams to assist areas impacted by Cyclone Fenjal yesterday. Meanwhile, 1,400 people in Villupuram have been relocated to safer areas. The Meteorological Department of India has issued a red alert forecasting heavy rainfall across parts of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Puducherry. All schools and educational institutions in Puducherry and Tamil Nadu remain closed due to the prevailing situation. In Thiruvarur and Nagapatnam districts, 471 individuals from 164 families are currently housed in relief camps. The Meteorological Department has also advised the fishing community to suspend all fishing activities. To mitigate the impact of Cyclone Fenjal, the Indian government and state authorities have established 2,000 relief camps as part of their extensive preparations.
This year's Maha season was a time when many farmers who had been away from their fields due to the fertilizer shortage returned to cultivate with renewed hope. However, just 2 weeks after sowing their fields, the sudden floods hit hard and much of their cultivated land were destroyed, leaving them helpless. Much of the cultivated lands in the Ampara, Monaragala, Batticaloa, Trincomalee, Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa districts have been completely destroyed. The districts that have been most affected are the Ampara and Batticaloa districts. Many paddy fields had been covered in silt and sediment brought by the floods that affected these areas. According to the farmers, they have already spent about 50,000 rupees on preparing and sowing their fields. About 2,000 acres of paddy fields have been destroyed in Kantale, Agbopura, Jayantipura and Suryapura in the Trincomalee district. Although the farmers are willing and ready to recultivate these lands, they lament that they do not have the required paddy seeds or the funds required to do so.
නැවත දැන් වගා කරන්න බිත්තර වී නැති වෙලා තිනවා මේ අවස්ථාවේ. මුදල් හිඟයක් තියෙනවා රජයෙන් සහනය ලබා දෙනවා කියලා කිව්වා. ඉක්මනින් සහනය ලබා දුන්නොත් වෙනවා හොඳයි කියලා. වගා කරගන්න ඉක්මනටම නැතොත් කන්නේ පහු වෙනවා. වපුල්ලා තිබ්බේ වගේ ගොයම දැන් තැම්බිලා තිනවා කහ පාට වෙලා තැම්බිලා තිනවා.
Many paddy fields nourished by the Ampara Uhana Navagiriya reservoir have also been destroyed by the floods. This is how the floods have created large holes in the middle of the paddy fields.
ගොයන් ගහක් නෑ සේරම විනාශලා මැරලා ඔක්කොම විනාශලා ගිහිලා තියෙන්නේ. මිනිස්සුන්ට මඩුව ගන්න අක්කඩේකට ලස්සයක් ගානේ මම දෙන්න ඕනි. මේ කුඹුරු හදාගන්න. නැත්නම් මේ ඩෝසරයකට පැය ගන්න බෑනවා රුපියල් 10000කට වැඩිය. නාලි දාන්න තරමට මේ වලවන හැල්ලා තියෙන්නේ.
මේ පේන මේ දැක්කම් පේන මොනතරම් විනාශයක් වෙලා තියෙනවද කියලා. මේවා ඩෝසර ගන්න ඕනේ මේකේ තියෙන වැලිය අයින් කරන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් මේවා කරන සෑහෙන ලොකු වියදමක් යනවා. ඉතින් දැන් මේ තියෙන කුඹුරු යථා තත්ත්වයට ගන්න මේවා.
මේවා මේ කරේ අපිට සල්ලි තිබිලා නෙවෙයි. මේ ආතේ කන කර බඩු ඔක්කොම උකස් තියලා තමයි කරේ. ඒ නිසා අපි ආසරණ වෙලා ඉන්නේ.
About 400 acres of paddy fields located in the area falling under the purview of the Sandilippai Divisional Secretariat in the Jaffna district continue to be flooded. Another 150 acres of paddy fields located in the area falling under the purview of the Kopai Divisional Secretariat in the Jaffna district continue to be flooded. About 750 acres of paddy fields were flooded in the area falling under the purview of the Kinya Divisional Secretariat after the Mahaveli River overflowed. These paddy fields were flooded about a month after the fields were sowed. Against such a backdrop, is it not the 542 regional agrarian service centers who should take prompt action to prevent a shortage of rice and vegetables that would result in a massive price hike in 2025?